blind tastings are the ultimate leveler. No labels, no reputation, no price tag, just what's in the glass. So when a wine crushes a field of bottles that are double the price, that is sensational value. And it makes you wonder, how the heck do they do it? We recently held a blind tasting of Australian sparkling Blanc de Blanc, part of our deep dive series at younggunofwine.com. Our panel of winemakers and sommeliers picked their favourites, tasted completely blind. And this wine, the non-vintage Trentham Estate Reserve Blanc de Blanc, was selected as one of the top wines. And in the glass, there's gorgeous white florals and peaches and vanilla ice cream. Then on the palate, it leads with Granny Smith apples and lemon sorbet, and then it follows with a savoury dimension of toasted nuts and buttery biscuits. And that nuttiness, the biscuit character, the buttery edge, is the result of extended lees contact in the winery. Lees are the spent yeast cells left after fermentation. As the wine sits in contact with them, they break down and release compounds and add that creaminess and nuttiness and that savoury complexity. And it's a winemaking choice that requires more craft. And the Murphy family were among the first to establish vineyards in the Murray-Darling region in the early 1900s. And they've moved operations over the decades, but their oldest vines today are over 50 years old. And brothers Anthony Murphy and Pat Murphy share the winemaking and viticulture duties respectively. And they launched Trentham Estate in the 1980s with a winery and cellar door and restaurant on the banks of the Murray River. You can literally just drive your jet ski or houseboat right up to the cellar door, and they grow around 20 different grape varieties. And like all good growers, their fruit is in demand from many winemakers who source fruit from them. And the Murray-Darling is Australia's second largest wine region, around 25,000 square kilometres across Victoria and New South Wales, and it produces roughly a quarter of Australia's total wine volume. And traditionally, it's been the land of bulk and value wines, but increasingly small producers and boutique wineries are focusing on quality and innovation and site-specific expressions. And Trentham Estate is part of that shift, and this wine is an example that sometimes the best discoveries come from the least expected places. Cheers to the blind tasting for showing us the way. For our full deep dive into Australian sparkling Blanc de Blanc, head to younggunofwine.com. Cheers.